Hey guys, what's up? This is FanPop Kid, and welcome to a movie review. And what I just watched, despite the crappy, stupid bullcrap thing from the first part of the movie I watched though, and the rest of them turns out to be decent, it wasn't bad. It might have won a reward. It probably did. I don't know if it did or not. All I know, one of them went for Best Actress, and the one actor didn't, unfortunately, but actually surprised, and I'm very wrong about it. I thought it was going to suck at first though, by killing off characters at the end, whatever, a certain character, and just turns out to be a decent way for the movie, whatever, but I was very wrong about it. And I quite liked it though. It's not bad. And I'm glad I was wrong. And I thought it was going to be just a rant or a breakdown rant or super rant, whatever, but no. Like I said before, it turns out to be decently good, and I was wrong. Well, except for the first part of the movie, though, but still. Now, so the movie stars Leonardo DiCaprio, and I thought he was the best part of the movie, in my opinion. Sorry, I have to pause the video because my mom needs my help with the laundry and everything. But anyways, yeah, back to the movie, though. But now, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, I thought he's the best part of the movie, and the other actor, I'm not gonna say it for right now though. We'll say eventually the other one, but the actresses, there's a couple. There's one I have a little issues with though, but the other was pretty okay at best though. Okay, so now I guess I'll just get to the plot first. Now, what am I trying to say? Yeah, the plot. Okay, it's about the Okay, we got Leonardo DiCaprio himself, though, who plays the character, who plays Bob Fergus, who's the kind of a robber or something, robs a bank or something, along with his girlfriend named Perfidia or something. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Who played by Teyana Taylor, which I'm sorry, but I have very issues with her though. I don't think it's the actor's fault though, but it's just how they wrote the character. I liked her acting and everything though, but she wants to rob the bank and everything, robbing everybody. She pointed a gun with this one soldier who played by Sean Penn. Now his character, I don't want to say the word though, but all I'm to tell you that he is very horny. Yeah, he's very horny though. Looking at her, her low. Well, I don't want to say the word though, but I don't want to say that, but. He's fell in love with her and just looking at her or whatever, and just, all of a sudden, the soldier, Sean Penn's character came to her though to a motel, whatever, and I think it was a motel though, and then he went with her though, and she put a Brenda or a M9 Brenda pistol at him, and guess what? She got knocked up. Yep. So Perfidia gets knocked up, and so about 8 or 9 months later, she already became pregnant. So 8 or 9 months, she's holding a big Gatling gun or big gun, whatever, a LMG weapon. I forget what the name is, but anyway, yeah, it's an LMG weapon that she's shooting while target practicing. She's shooting a gun, and then she's stands here with her pregnant belly, she's Grace Adler from Will and Grace. Yeah, like the Will and Grace pregnant belly, So she stands there with a pregnant belly like she's Grace Adler, who played by Deborah Messing as Grace Adler from Will and Grace. I don't know. I'm very surprised they never cut that out as a deleted scenes. I'm very surprised about that, but. I swear, that kind of reminds me of my pregnancy fan art of a female cartoon character I loved from Road Rovers, Colleen the Collie. If you watch if you check out my Deviantart page though, if you know, so I'm sure that reminds you guys, but it just reminds me of it. But anyways, yeah. But seriously, Teyana Taylor. Ever watch Will and Grace? So. She's being Grace Adler. Yeah, Grace Adler from Will and Grace. That's what Teyana Taylor's being like in my mind, you know. So after she's done shooting, whatever, and she lays on the couch, and they were talking about the plans with the baby and everything, and so she already gave birth, and they, you know, and then. So and then Leonardo DiCaprio, Bob Fergus decided to take their baby and just go somewhere else safely, you know. So they named the baby Willa, their daughter. So about 16 years later. So it takes place in 16 years. So yeah. So the girl's about what 16 years old or 17? Yeah, she's about 16 actually. So she's doing her karate class thing, you know, her karate class, and they're in this poorly ass house, you know, and then all of a sudden she gets taken, you know, by this one woman though, and she was with the nuns though in a church though, like those nuns, kind of like this is the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon series, right? Those nuns. So she's with the nuns, like this is the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, right? But yeah, kind of like it though, but. Then Bob Fergus looked for a daughter, looked for Willa, and then all of a sudden the cops, including the SWATs, including that one soldier, got there, and you know, then Bob escapes, and he went to his friend's place and his family. And by the way, his friend is actually played by Benicio del Toro, believe it or not. I mean, yeah, I've seen him before though. I mean, like, he was in Fear and Loathing, you know, in Las Vegas with Johnny Depp. And he was in the best one, the underrated one, in my opinion, which was The Hunted from 2003 with Tommy Lee Jones. I love The Hunted. And I'm surprised he's actually in that movie. I'm like, wow, I can't believe he's in that movie. So he was in that. He played as his friend, you know, I think it was Sergio or Sergio, I don't know how you say it though, but it was with Bob though. He's helped Bob out. He gave him a sniper rifle, and then Bob escapes, but apparently he stupidly gets tased by a cop, and he went to jail or whatever. He just doesn't know his birthday or whatever, and just say that, oh, I was born somewhere in the 80s, whatever, you know. He's in the hospital, and the nurse just let him go, and you know, he got out of the hospital, and then his friend picked him up, and but yeah, it got this sort of that funny song saying, "Ready or not, here I come," you know. But yeah, it played that one song, and you know, and it. So they're both going on their way though, and he gave him a car, and then Sergio, whatever, gets caught by the police though, and asks questions, you know, and you know, and then Leandro, you know, catching up to this one guy, you know, and then. Okay. What really revealed is that the soldier, you know, Sean Penn's character, is revealed to be her Willa's biological father. So, yeah, so that's her real father though, and she gets after she was knocked up, you know, with no marriage or engagement whatsoever. So, you know, yeah, but well, it doesn't really matter though. But it just happens anyway though. But still. So the mother, whatever, you know, Teyana Taylor, the Grace Adler wannabe, so she just disappeared. I don't know. I don't remember if she was dead or alive. I don't know because she never came back. But I mean, yeah. So now, I just don't remember if she came back or not, or alive or dead or not. But anyways, but now. So Bob's looking for her, you know, and then there's one other guy, I forget though, he shot the cop in the face, or not the cop, that Sean Penn's character in the face though, and he's still alive somehow. He was walking, you know, got blood over his face, like that part of his lip, like blew off though, and then she was kidnapped with this one other guy, and then he shot like one or two guys with a shotgun, and Willa's escaping, and she's pointing a gun, you know, at this other guy that, you know, and then she shot him, and finally Bob Fergus came here, and she still pointed a gun at him. He started saying, "Oh, it's me, I'm your daddy," and I'm like, why are you still pointing a gun at your own daddy, even though he's not your real daddy? But finally she just let it go and just hug the dad, you know, or non-real dad, whatever. But you know, of course, you know, Sean Penn's her real father, you know, is sitting in the chair with interview, whatever, and then all of a sudden he gets laid down or in a body thing, whatever, gets burned alive. I'm like, well, that's good because he deserved that anyways. I mean, that's what he gets for doing this to, But and then Leonardo DiCaprio gave Willa a letter from her mom, and I forgot what she said though. And that's how the way the movie ended. And I gotta say, this movie wasn't all that bad to me. I mean, I thought it was gonna be that bad at first because the first part of the movie. I can't stand the first part of the movie. I don't know what's with this all of a sudden. I can understand with the love interest or whatever, but the rest I can still watch because it got really decent for me though, and it's gotten better. I'm just glad they didn't kill off Bob Fergus though. Except at the end it's a little stressful because of Willa, pointing a gun at her Bob Fergus, and just. But luckily she didn't, thank goodness though. I'm just glad they didn't kill off Leonardo DiCaprio's character, because, I'm just glad they didn't kill off Bob Fergus, thank goodness. Nor her daughter, nor his friend, thank goodness though. Otherwise, it would have been a waste of a, Benicio del Toro, I don't know how to pronounce his name though, but yeah. It would have been wasteful though. But, I feel bad because her real father, the soldier, I don't care about him though. He's dead anyways though. He's been burned alive, and I feel bad because her real mom's not there anymore. I don't remember if she was dead or alive though. Just so kind of weird. It's kind of funny, hilarious, weird looking with her, seeing her, at 8 or 9 months with a pregnant belly, like she's Grace Adler from Will and Grace. I like Will and Grace though. I like Deborah Missing as Grace Adler from the Will and Grace series. I'm like, okay, so that's season 11 Will and Grace for you. Not the season 8 though, but season 11, the final season, the revival of Will and Grace, because Grace was pregnant with Will's actual baby, and then it was season 8. I think she was pregnant with Nathan's baby or maybe Leo. I don't remember though, but still. But I enjoy Will and Grace though a lot though, yeah. But I did surprisingly like One Battle After Another. That was a lot. It was decent than I expected though. I didn't think it's gonna be as any good at first, but I liked it now. Except I don't like the first part of the movie though. With the love, whatever, I don't want to say that anymore though, because that's, I don't want to get any inappropriate details of it. Even though I just said a little bit, but I don't know, guys. But yeah, but now Will and Grace, one battle after another. I did like, surprisingly, it was decent though. Well, the first part, like I said, I don't like though, but the rest I could watch though, and it's gotten decently better for me. So, despite that, the ending is a little, not that stressful though, but it's a little bit, especially when she's pointing a gun at him, But I don't know. It's good that she shot that the other bad guy, and it killed him. So after a high speed chase, but still. But I still think it was a decent, good movie though. It's not great for me though. I know it probably wins something. Unfortunately, Leonardo DiCaprio, he didn't win nothing. He did not win this movie. I'm like, why? He's like the best part of the movie, so why can't he win anything? Oh my gosh. But instead, it was Teyana Taylor. She won from the movie, I think. Or is it the daughter who played that? I don't know, but she won that. I'm like, come on. I don't understand why her character wins in the movie. Wins this movie. I don't get it. Because she's cool looking. I'm like, okay, well, who cares? Why not look at the other characters, how good they did, But I don't know, guys. This is just, I don't know. But, no. I'm not mad though. I'm not mad with this movie though, despite the crap happening. But I know it got stupid how Bob Fergus gets tased. This is getting crazy with the chase and everything. Chase with the escaping. This is Grand Theft Auto 4. But still, I'm like, this is like Grand Theft Auto 4. Okay, so you're telling me that So you're telling me that what? Bob Fergus as Nico Bellic, whatever, I don't know. But anyways, I don't want to get to that though, but still. That's about it though. I'm not going to say any more of it though, because otherwise it'll get a lot of off topic about it though, but that's my review of One Battle After Another. It's not bad though. I did like it. I'm not mad with it though, despite the issue I have with it. But yeah, sorry about the background. But it's about the end of the video anyway. So thank you so much for watching, and that's my review of that though. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video or so. Till then, peace out, team most respect, and I'll see you guys later. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. See ya.